Create professional Gantt charts within minutes in Excel. This tutorial is designed to help you get started with Magic-Gantt in literally 300 seconds. Magic-Gantt is really easy to use. You do not need to have any prior experience with project management software. Say you are the project manager with an LCMS firm, and you need to develop an e-learning course for a change management project. You will begin with specifying the project name. In the Calendar tab, you can define which days of the week are regular work days and which days are non-working days. A typical work week will be from Monday to Friday, but this is entirely up to you. Next, you are writing in the start date of the project, and then you are ready to start adding in the tasks. The major tasks involved, as you can imagine, will be writing the storyboard, creating a first draft, reviewing the work, making changes, performing a final quality check, and publishing. Adding a task is very simple. To insert a task, right-click the entire row you want to copy and select Copy. Then, right-click on the row number where you want the new task to be copied and select Insert Copied Cells. You can then update the task name and other relevant information if needed. To remove an extra task, you can just highlight it, right-click, and choose Delete. Once the task names have been entered, you can specify how long you expect each task to take. The only other important input is to add in a start date for each task. You have a couple of options for this. The first and simplest option is to just type in a date. The other option is to link tasks together. As an example, you know that the task Define Layout can start only after the task Write e-learning storyboard finishes. To indicate this, you just select the Finish to Start link and you create a formula that refers to the WBS code of the preceding task. If your other tasks follow a similar sequential precedence, you can copy from the task that you have just set up. You can do that very quickly using the drag handle. Once you have entered the number of workdays and the start dates or links, the end dates are calculated automatically, and Magic-Gantt tells you exactly when the tasks and your project will be done. Once your project has started, you can track the progress on the tasks by updating the percentage complete column in the task rows. In the Gantt view, the Gantt bars will show light blue for the complete portion of your tasks. By contrast, the incomplete portion will be highlighted in light grey. Now, let's play with the Gantt view. You have different options to customize your Gantt. One of these options is the Color column, where you can enter a letter to change the default light grey color of the incomplete portion of a task. You can change the Gantt view from weekly to monthly using the drop-down menu, and this is useful when the typical timescale of your project is months rather than weeks or days. You can also adjust the timeline shown in the Gantt view using the slider bar. Finally, you can add a new column to store any additional piece of information you would like to record. You can, for example, add a budget column to compute how much your project will be based on the cost of your resources. Before printing your plan, you can define what you want to get printed using the Set Print Area button. Alternatively, you can hide any columns you do not want or need to get printed. Well, that is getting started with Magic-Gantt. Magic-Gantt can do a lot more though, and we encourage you to take a look at our other videos to learn about some of the more advanced functionalities of Magic-Gantt, such as how to create hierarchy, how to work with summary task rows, how to define multiple dependencies, and how to add lag or lead time between tasks. Try out Magic-Gantt. Practice will make you perfect.